Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn, and this is a pick a card reading. These are spirit messages and what you need to know. Now, you can pause the video if you like in order to reflect upon your choice here. Card number 1 is a rose quartz. Card number 2 is a citron. And card number 3 is a pyrite. So you have 3 choices here. If you want to pause the video, make your choice, unless you have already picked your card, and then come back to the video. So let's begin, beginning with card number 1, the rose quartz, and you have choices. Okay, so it could be that this is about choosing which way to go. You could be uncertain about what is best or about what to do next. You could feel like each door is closed. You could be giving up too soon. You could be feeling very daunted by challenges or stuck in an in-between place. There could be for you a reluctance even to move forward. Now, when we are changing in order to find our own personal wonderland, as you know, this is the Alice Oracle, so I will be referring to Wonderland. When we are changing in order to find our own personal wonderland, we need to keep the momentum going in whatever area of life the magic of change is arriving. This means leaving that in-between lands of the idea and entering into the choices we must make to move forward. So it may seem to you, as it does to Alice, that each choice presents a potential problem, that there's not really one clear choice or way to go. Each door is locked, too small, impossible to open, or even to fit through. So you too are on the road to finding the way to unlock the opportunities that are all about you. It may also be that that various tests of courage will reveal the key to the door, which will see you enter your wonderland. Right now you have choices, and that seems to be pretty clear here. But like each one of them may seem to have one or more drawbacks or obstacles. You may feel that if you do not know how to get through to the other side, perhaps maybe you're not meant to go there at all. But look about you, because this the message you're getting here is that there are solutions, that there are ways through. You can create the next step, but you must be brave and willing to try something very new. So try a new approach. And then you must be ready to deal with the uncertainty taking this step will bring. Now, if you peek through the keyhole, as Alice does, you will see the doorway leads to the loveliest garden that you can imagine. You must find a way through, because the delights that lie on the other side of that door are worth this test. The challenge is how to reach this place. You may need to grow smaller. You may need to grow larger. You may need to change yourself in ways that initially seem very strange to you. That is for, I'll just leave it over. That is for card number 1 for those of you who chose that. Number 2, for those who chose the citron, we have investigate. So, an important decision requires you to inquire, inform yourself, and think it through thoroughly. You are being advised to find out as much as you can and to look at the fine print. Also, be careful not to rush ahead without checking. Being reckless and even arrogantly thinking that you know best would not be a good thing here. This can, for some, this can be a refusal to learn. It can be for some that you may be overly trusting that this time it's going to be okay. They're saying, investigate. Do not think that you know this ground. Too many people blindly follow others, and in many situations, we can find it easier to go with the flow, to trust in other people, and even to follow orders. But here, Alice, sorry, my dogs are right here. But here Alice does not do this. Not until she has thought it through for herself. She may be impetuous, adventurous, and curious, but she is also sensible, cautious, and inquiring. So they are asking you also, with regards to whatever this is, to be sensible, to be cautious, and be inquiring. Alice remembers the good common sense advice she's learned through hearing stories of others' mishaps. And right now, you must be like her, okay? This card is asking you to check something carefully before going ahead or forging ahead, okay? You're being encouraged to take a daring new path of action, and while everything is most likely well, you still need to take responsibility and to remember to be your own guardian and caretaker. Look over the details, check the packaging, be sure you know what is in the fine print, and ask questions about the arrangement or the offer which you are about to enter into or accept. Now, if, like Alice, you find there's nothing alarming or hidden about the arrangements, by all means go ahead. By all means go ahead with it. However, do not follow orders or blindly do what you are being told to do. Investigate, decide, and if you go ahead, be prepared for unexpected changes when you sign, start, connect, or decide to advance. There's always an element of the unpredictable, and there is no way of preparing for all of the strange and wonderful things that will happen next. That is for those who chose the citron. Now for the last card, for the pyrite. You can't go back to yesterday. In this moment, Alice is being asked to recount her adventures for the Gryphon, who longs to hear them and is genuinely interested. Alice would love to share too, but she knows if she talks a great deal about what has happened and where she is from, she will never truly be able to move forward and find out who she is now that she has changed and is within the world of Wonderland. The Gryphon wants her to share so he can be entertained and perhaps get to know her a little better. But for Alice, the thought of reliving the past is no good, as it will not help him to know her, as she has changed too much, and therefore her history is not a way to true friendship. So perhaps this is the same for you. Focus on creating new memories, this card is saying, on sharing experiences, on getting to know someone and letting them know you in the present moment through observation and conversation, and accept that you have changed. As we change, the simple telling of who we were and what we did is sometimes not as powerful as sharing who we are becoming and experiencing new adventures right in the heart of the precious present moment. Yes, we can share our past adventures and histories, but perhaps you were quite a different person then. So consider adventuring forth and fully experiencing the present with people you have connected with. Your past will spill out of you when the time is right for the sharing of such things. They want you to know that you are more than your past. You have evolved and you have changed. Sharing your history is only to share who you once were, and you are no longer the same person. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.